Hey everyone, it's Mark Wiens. I am in Chonburi, Thailand, about an hour and a half outside of Bangkok in the countryside, not far from Pattaya. And this is a restaurant that is well known. It's actually in the middle of nowhere, but they are known for serving traditional and especially jungle Thai food. I am so thrilled to be here, about to eat some incredibly delicious Thai jungle food. Hanging out with my buddy Joel for this meal, and Ying and Micah. Micah, you ready to eat some jungle food? This restaurant is so cool. You get off the highway. How long did we drive off the highway? Like maybe 5 kilometers at least? About 5 kilometers off the highway, and then all of a sudden you get to this restaurant, and this is the exact type of restaurant that I just absolutely love. Just a clearing in the coconut forest. I haven't even eaten yet, and already I'm in love with this restaurant.
ผัดเผ็ดผัดเผ็ดเก้งผัดเผ็ดหมูป่าผัดเผ็ดไก่ไงพี่ทานเก้งไหมเก้งจุกนะคะพอแล้วจ้าน้ำเปล่านะคะค่ะข้าวโถนะจ๊ะค่ะจ้าสักครู่นะพี่ไม่เผ็ดไม่กินเห็นไหมทานได้
It's not spicy กินน้ำจิ้มซี
อันนี้อะไรครับ
โคโคนัทเปลือกมะพร้าวกะลามะพร้าว
กินได้ไหมครับ
สุดยอด
Chef is giving us a taste. This is coconut shell. I don't know. I have definitely never eaten a coconut shell on purpose, other than a coconut shell shard, but it's soaked in water. Wow.
You can tell how it would be good.
มันหน่อไม้ครับ
ใช่
มันหน่อไม้แบบ
ใช่ครับ
ขมนิดหน่อยอร่อยชอบ
แต่พอมาแกงจะไม่มีขมเลยอันนี้มันเปรี้ยวๆจะได้รู้เป็นรสชาติยังไงพอเรามาแกง
เป็นโบราณไหมครับ
โบราณ
Okay. Very rare. I've never seen it in Thailand before. They're just showing us some of the ingredients they use here. The pineapple shoot. ไข่เจียวใส่อะไรครับ
ไข่เค็ม ไข่เยี่ยวม้า ไข่กุ้ง ใส่หมูบด
น่ะที่สุดเลย
ยอดครับ
สุดยอดนะ
Just balloons and puffs up. That egg just literally soaked up all of that oil. What a beautiful thing. And they are all extremely friendly here. หอมเครื่องแกงครับ
ถูกต้องแกงของตำเอง
อันนี้จานชื่ออะไรครับ
ไก่กะลามะพร้าว
อ๋อไก่กะลามะพร้าวโอเคครับอ๋ออันนี้ใบกะเพราไหมครับ
ใบกะเพราครับ
โอเคครับ
ต้องใบเล็กๆนะของเราเป็นของปลูกเองธรรมชาติ
When can you say you're having a dish made with coconut shell
อร่อยด้วยนะเนี่ย
หมึกน้ำดำชะมวง
หมึกน้ำดำใบชะมวงโอเคครับ
หมูสามชั้นทอดเกลือ
โอเค Fried pork belly with salt โอเคเนื้อปลาอะไรครับปลาข้างเหลืองโอเคครับ
ใส่ปลาอย่างเดียวไม่ใส่แป้งเลย
Oh, I just got a nose full of chili.
I've been holding my breath for about a minute.
God, God. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. That's like tear gas. From the aromas coming out of this kitchen, my nostrils are actually burning. I haven't even eaten the food yet, and this is already my favorite restaurant in Thailand. Oh, ขอบคุณครับ อันนี้
มาดูผัดพริกสดพริกสด
ผัดพริกสด
ใช่
น่ากินมากครับ
เผ็ดนี่มาใกล้ๆยืนหน้ามาด้วยมาใกล้ๆกัน
เอาน้ำมันด้วยครับ Okay. Before I start eating, I just want to say a huge thank you to the Skinny Bib on Instagram. That's where I got this recommendation from to eat here. We just watched them cook all of the different dishes. That literally like increased my adrenaline watching them cook those dishes. This is an amazing jungle restaurant. We ordered up just some dishes that I've never tasted in Thailand. Some unique dishes, some unique ingredients. The passion that's oozing from this restaurant is just on another level. Joel and I are gonna eat all these spicy dishes, but Micah's gonna have some really good milk while we're later. Starting off with this dish that's right in front of me. It's called mu pa jut saparot. And this is a jungle pig, a wild boar, then with a very interesting ingredient, which is pineapple shoots. And then he stir fried this up with a bunch of curry paste. There is some holy basil in here. There are green peppercorns, and you can see the little white pieces. Those are the shoots of the pineapple. And the curry paste is just like thick on the meat. Oh, that's my first bite, and it's a winner. The meat is slightly tough, but like you want wild boar to be. You can really taste the green chilies. It's spicy. Oh yeah,
Sure, yeah.
that gives you a nice burn. And then those pineapple shoots, they're softer than bamboo shoots. They're really like silky crisp. It almost has a green curry flavor from that paste, but like in a 10 times kind of way. This is something I've never eaten, and it's called geng mu gala. This is what the chef gave us a taste test of the coconut shell, which has been sliced into thin strips, and it's young coconut shell. Oh, that is insane. Oh, wow. That texture.
The crunchiness is amazing.
That's unbelievable. Partly due to that ingredient, the coconut shell, but then also partly just to the flavor combination that they've created. Oh, I think Micah wants some. Next up, this dish is called mu pa pa lakam. Pa is similar to a salad or a mixture, but it's a type of Thai dish. This one is made with the wild boar, and there's chilies in here. Look at that piece of wild boar. Look at that skin. That all natural. Rakam, it's like a type of snake fruit. There's two different main types, salak and rakam. Rakam is the fatter one. It's like a sour snake fruit.
Dude, smell that too.
It has a little bit of a fermenty flavor.
You can try soon, man.
Oh, that goes up my nose. Oh, that is stunning. That rakam does have a little bit of a fermented taste to it. A little bit of a rotting fruit taste, and it is wonderful. Here's the seed of the fruit of the rakam. It's so sour. And then you can't eat the seed. It's like a hard seed, but you can just suck off all of that meaty fiber. It's so sour and like almost like fuzzy in texture. What a stroke of genius to mix that with wild boar and lots of chilies. And this dish right here is called mukdam by Chamuang. And this is there's squid with squid ink, so that's why it's so black. And then a type of like a leafy herb. Do you know what it is?
I've never heard of that.
I've never had by Chamuang before. But it looks like they've shredded it up, chopped it up, and also looks delicious. Oh, that has a really like immediate sweetness to it. Sweet and sourness to it. And I'm not sure if that sourness and sweetness is maybe coming a lot from that leaf, because that leaf has
It is sour. Just taste a bit of the leaf. Yeah. By Chamuang.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the leaf is very sour.
This soup is awesome.
This is a traditional version of the fried Thai fish cakes. Wow. The balance of flavor.
Sweet, and then like the delicious fattiness comes through after.
They made sure to tell us that it's 100% fish. That tastes like a rearranged fish. This one is gengle baduk. It actually translates to salt curry and with catfish, and this is one of their signature dishes. We also saw him making this. It's just, a ton of curry paste. There's coconut milk in there, and it just looks like a flavor overload. My excitement for food is at an all-time high right now.
There's going to be a bone the wild catfish.
Oh, that's insane. It's so smooth and so jungly. It's so jungly tasting. So not only do you feel like you're sitting in the jungle eating here, which you are, but the herbs are just packed into the food here. We're gonna be weeping of tears of joy here pretty soon. One of the funniest dishes is their omelette in Thai, and actually on the menu it says Kai Jiao Aloy Tisut Nailok, and that literally translates to the best omelet in the world. There are some interesting ingredients in here. There's salted egg, there's 1,000-year-old egg, there's about a half a bottle of oil within this egg. Let's look at that cross section. This is a pretty sizable bite, but I really want to get the full experience of the best omelet in the world in my first bite. that just like juices in your mouth.
The most multi-textured omelet that's just egg ever.
It's
Like-
salty.
Yeah.
It definitely is like a sponge full of oil. One thing you can definitely say for sure is that it will ruin you for all other forms of
Yes,
eggs.
Okay, I can agree.
It's so good and so oily. It's like the type of omelet that you want to eat at 3 a.m. I'm not gonna argue with him about this omelet. It's undoubtedly among the world's greatest of all omelets. It's like a warm blanket of egg. So for Thai omelets, it's very common to use something called sauce pick, which is sort of, it's made from chilies, but it's sort of ketchup-y. I will be one to admit that it tastes incredibly good somehow with the salty omelet. That is an omelet that will change your life.
Dude, you said it right. At midnight, I would want nothing more than that.
Oh wow.
Dude, to go to sleep with this in your stomach.
Yes.
ยังไม่กินครับยังไม่
กิ
กิ
น
น
อะไรดีหมูไอ้นี่ดีกว่าเดี๋ยวกระดูกพายหมูกระดูกพายหมู
โอเคครับ
I'm experiencing some deja vu. I think we were standing in the same place before we ate.
Yes.
But now we're ordering again. One thing that I forgot to order that I wanted to order here is this is some type of jungle yellow eggplant. So he has just recommended a dish that he's gonna cook with it for us.
We've been here for 2 hours and we just ordered another round of 5 more dishes. We've already been here 2 hours.
We could not resist. This is the type of restaurant that you just want to hang out all day long.
For sure.
Like they're so friendly. Cool, they're so friendly. The breeze under this place.
Yeah.
I'm in love. I'm actually in love. That first round of dishes was so life-changingly good that we had to order more food. And I don't even know if it's possible to stop eating. Ying says we should start with the soup while it's hot. This is gai ban dom rakam. And it is a free-range chicken, which is then boiled with that same fruit. I guess I'll just go in for a seed and some of the broth. Oh, that's sour. Oh, that like goes down your body with sourness. Oh, it's so sour, it's making my teeth hurt immediately. Like immediately. And from those green chilies, you know how sour a lime is? Take that and double the sourness. And you have the sourness of that. But it's also sour in a little bit of a different way. It's not a citrusy sour. It's like almost like a vinegar sour. Okay, next up we're gonna try the Bladuk Pad Piksot. They fried the catfish, slices of catfish. And again, it's wild catfish. And then they stir-fried it with, actually, if you were to just look at this dish, you might think it's stir-fried with green beans. But since I saw them making the entire dish, I can assure you, there are no green beans in there. That's just all straight up chilies and garlic. And it looks stunning. Oh, that is an eruption of chili flavor. That literally tastes like you're eating a bush of chilies. Next up, we got a plate of gai kua glua. Kua is like dry fried, but I think this is deep fried. Is that the butt? Oh, I think I'll go for that. One bite of a chicken butt. That is just simple fried chicken, just deep fried with salt. But it could literally be among the fried chicken hall of fame. It's so good. I think the reason is probably because they're using local free-range chickens. I did see some chickens running around back there. Those are probably the chickens that this is made from. Just the way they've just sprinkled it with salt. It's an absolutely beautiful thing.
And I'm like drooling between bites.
There's something about, it's like even kind of dry, but at the same time it's like oily moist from the skin and that. Oh, the skin, I just got about skin. This dish is called Si Kong Mu Pa Pad Makua Leung. The ribs of wild boar, stir fried up with lots of curry paste, and the key ingredient that I wanted to try is the yellow eggplant. So you can actually see, these are actually like, is that cartilage? So you can actually eat that. You think so? Yeah. Those little bones? But look there, yeah, there's pieces of I think there's actually pieces of the pork and then also pieces of cartilage, which I think you can just chew all the way through. Okay, maybe you can't chew through that cartilage though. That's a pretty significant piece of cartilage. Kind of has like a fingernail texture to it. But oh, that flavor I just got some chili paste to the back of the throat. Oh, that's wonderful. The yellow eggplant is almost like, it's like almost has a leathery texture to it. This has to be one of the greatest Thai restaurants of all time. The owner has come over and she said we have to have one more dish. We gotta try the nok ba.
yeah ขอบคุณมากครับ
ลองครับอร่อยนกปลาน
กปลา
สุดยอดครับ
ขอบคุณมากครับ อร่อยมากครับ
อร่อยนะ
อร่อยสุดยอดครับ
กับผัดกะเพราผมเป็นผัดกะเพราโบราณ
อ๋อโอเค
มัน
โอ
จะ
เค
ไม่เห
ค
มื
รั
อบ นรสชาติที่อื่นหรอก
Final dish, Jill.
Dessert. Dessert has
Yeah,
arrived.
this is dessert, and this looks to be one of the most spectacular dishes. And we know it's going to be good because the owners themselves said we couldn't leave the restaurant without trying it. It's a version of pad gapao, but like a bolan traditional version. It is made with a type of bird, a jungle bird, which is similar to a pheasant. I just love that ratio of minced bird to herb. That ratio is insane. And they're just whole green chilies in there. There's basil, holy basil, which you said is like a jungle holy basil. Maybe it's like a wild holy basil. There's probably just a head of garlic within that dish. Let's make this bite count. Oh, that's a bite you want to tuck away in your cheek. Oh, they're the type of chilies that like kind of go up your nose like wasabi. Oh, that is insane. Oh, you get the crispiness of those bones. Just like chilies like folded in there. The basil is super strong and peppery, layer upon layer of flavor. We have come to the end of this monumental meal, and without exaggerating whatsoever, I can safely say that this is one of the best Thai restaurants, Thai meals that I've ever had in my entire life, which makes this one of my personal favorite best restaurants maybe that I've ever eaten at ever. Everything about this place is just perfect, from the food to the owners and the everyone working here, and especially this location sitting here under the tree. I could not be happier here eating a meal. And if you're looking for some seriously spicy food that will literally keep on giving inside your mouth for as long, even I can still taste all the flavors in my mouth right now. This is a restaurant you're gonna want to make a pilgrimage to. This is the type of restaurant that you should just fly from anywhere in the world straight into Bangkok, and it's about an hour and a half drive from Bangkok. Drive straight here and eat, and then it doesn't really matter what else you do after that. This was an amazing meal, an incredible experience. I want to say a huge thank you for watching this video. I want to say a huge thank you to the owners of this restaurant. Khop khun mak kap. This is the type of restaurant you just want to take a nap and then order again and repeat.
ขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณมากครับ
สุดยอดทุกคนสุดยอด
อาหารสุดยอดครับ อาหารสุดยอดครับ อร่อยมาก
อร่อย
อ
มา
ร่
ก
อยมากขอบคุณ
ดีใจ
ค่ะ
ดีใจครับ
ดีใจที่บ้านมาเยี่ยม
ขอบคุณมากครับ
อ่ะ
Thank you very much for watching this video, and please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear from you in the comments section below, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye from Chonburi, and one of the best Thai restaurants in the entire world.